Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Victoria and welcome to Pembroke Beauty. So today I look a bit of a mess, and it is the day after Valentine's Day. I didn't stay up very late because it was Friday and I was tired from work. I have to get up super early, and so I just woke up and I really wanted to film and do a first impressions makeup tutorial for you guys. And I have some new makeup. Wow. And so I have some new makeup, and I figured we would just kind of chill and wake up on Saturday morning together and do some makeup, get ready for the day. I might get a Lowe's, so look out. And yeah, so if you're interested in seeing some new makeup first impressions, then just keep watching. Alright, so first off, can we talk about these roses? I am in love. Look at how beautiful they are. So Tyler brought these home to me yesterday, but I just can't. They're so pretty. I love the orange. I wanted them to be in frame because I want them to last forever. They're super cute. So I have a couple of makeup items to share with you that are new today. I look a little rough, so let's get moving. I will probably just talk about the new things that I have going on as opposed to some of my older products. So we'll focus on new stuff and kind of whip right through the old. Okay, so this is a new product for me, but not a new product in general. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And like I said, this is not new. This is like loved cult classic kind of thing. But I have myself never tried it, and so I figured I would give it a go. So you guys can see I have a couple pimples happening right now. It's lovely, it's my favorite, I love it, awesome. So I figured I would put this kind of where I have bigger pores because I think that's how you're supposed to use it. So I'm just gonna go in with my finger, we'll see how that goes. I have a clean finger going on. So this is very creamy in texture. This is supposed to be sheer. It looks like my skin tone, but I have a feeling that when you blend it out, it'll just dissolve into nothing. So let's try it out. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of rub this into my skin. I have put on my moisturizer, but that is it as far as skincare goes. So we will just kind of rub this onto our skin and see how we're feeling about it. So far, it doesn't feel like much of anything. It kind of feels like nothing, which is good. This is supposed to be like a dupe, I think, for the Tatcha Silk Canvas, I think, which I have never tried that, by the way. Alright, so I guess we'll just let that kind of sink into our skin. I don't see any immediate differences as far as my skin texture looking. But maybe it'll look different when we put product over top. I don't know. It doesn't have any smell. And it does feel like, now that I touch that part of my skin, it feels a little extra soft. It doesn't feel like one of those silicone primers though. Like my skin doesn't feel heavy. It feels like I just didn't put anything on. But that's actually really nice. Okay, well, that's probably something that's going to be hard to show on camera for you guys, but we will see how it looks at the end and see if I notice any difference in my skin texture as opposed to normal. So I'm going to go in now with the NYX Born to Glow concealer and blend that in as per usual. So after blending all that in and like really looking at my skin, it's really hard for you guys to see on camera, but I actually think that it did make a difference. I mean, my pores aren't huge to begin with, so it's not like that's something that I have problems with on a daily level, but I do think that I see somewhat of a difference, and I think they do look smaller and everything looks a little bit more smooth in those, my like T-zone area. So I actually like that. I want to try it again and see more in depth, like if I really, really like it. So I'm going to put on a little bit more concealer right on that pimple because he is not hiding today. And I'm going to powder my face with the Pretty Vulgar powder, you know, my favorite, one of my favorites, the Pretty Vulgar powder. I'm just gonna powder all over, set everything down. So now I think I'm gonna finish my face makeup, and I don't actually have anything new, so I'll probably just speed through this part and then we will get back to new stuff in a minute. Alright, so now I've done my face and I'm going to do my brows, and so I have something new today. I'm just brushing through them right now. My hair is in my face. By the way, do you guys like my my cute unicorn Pegasus jammies? So cute. I think I got these at Target. Anyway, so I have a new brow product. So I have the Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow, Easy Breezy Beautiful, Covergirl, Squirrel, Whirl, Turl, Durl. Anyway, so the Easy Breezy Brow Volumizing Brow Gel in 110 Medium. I have never tried this, but you guys know I love my NYX and my Catrice one, and I was running out of my Catrice one, so I felt like I had to get a new one because it was soon going to be over. So this is what the component looks like. Very cute, pretty. And this is what the brush looks like. Hope you guys can see. So this is actually really small comparatively. Like, let me show you next to the Catrice one. That's significantly smaller. This is the CoverGirl. So, I mean, I'm not opposed. We're gonna try it out. I have never tried this before. So let's give it a go. I'm gonna just brush through my brows, see what we get. Ooh, hey. All right. So this is a little clumpy, just upon first impressions. Wow. Hey, it's volumizing. Look at that. Whoa. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, all right. We need to take a pause. So now that I've done that, I think that I need to brush through with a clean brow thing. Holy moly. I'm not mad about it though. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm gonna clean up under here. But honestly, I'm kind of like, that is crazy. That was like 2 seconds. Okay, let's try the other one. So my only complaint about this so far is that, one, it's very volumizing, which it says, so that's true, but it is clumpy. So, like, I don't know if you guys can really see. I'll try and zoom in so that you can really get a good look at it. But I mean, like, when you brush it on, it has product. I guess because of how this brush is set up, it like really carries this product onto your brows. And so you get a lot on there. I'm kind of like loving it though. What the heck? Okay, all right. So 100%, if you're gonna use this brow product, you need to have a clean spoolie to brush through your brows with after you're done, because that is a lot. Wow. I mean, it's kind of good. It's like shellac. Like that, this is on there. Wow. Okay. I'm not mad. Again, if you are not somebody who likes intense brows, this is not the product for you. But I kind of love it. it's intense, but it really gets the job done. These brows are not going anywhere. That is for sure. So, I mean, again, I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Got some big brows. Big brows. Moving on. So I have done my blush and my bronzer, and I need to do highlight still, but I want to kind of wait until I use my palette because I might use the shade in there for my highlight. So this is the palette. The 35i? Yeah, 35i Ice Fantasy palette from Morphe. How beautiful is this palette? That's why I'm wearing my ears. So cute. To match. So this is so stunning. My mom got this for me. Thanks, Mom. And let me open up the box and show you the actual palette. So you guys know what normal Morphe palettes look like, right? They're typical black packaging. The only one that I think may be different is the Jaclyn Hill, but like this is the normal Morphe palettes, right? So classic black, pretty, but nothing fancy. Just you freaking wait, you guys. Here is the palette. Yes, it matches the box. The back is purple. How cute. So just like all of their, oh my god, and that's holographic. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so just like their other palettes, this is a 35 pan palette. And here is what the inside looks like, you guys. This is really pretty. Like this shade is like a duochrome. There's a lot happening in here. That's very different and I'm pretty pumped about it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's like the one spot that I'm kind of like stuck. It looks like there's some glitter shades in here. It just looks like a beautiful all-around palette. I honestly don't know what I want to do with it though. So we're gonna kind of work our way through this palette and try some stuff out. I'm gonna read you the names because I have this little thing that has the names on it. It'll be easier than me going up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. All right. So I think I kind of want to play in like blues and purples today. So let's start there. So I have my big fluffy brush and I'm going to go into the shade Chill Thrill, which is just a really light kind of teal kind of blue. And I'm going to place this into my crease, see what we get. So this is very pastel. I'm not getting a huge amount of color payoff, just right off the bat, but it looks like it is building as I'm adding a second layer, so that's good. For some reason when I just said layer in my head, I spelled it like I saw it written L-A-I-R, as in like my secret layer. Anyway. So again, this is not fully pigmented on the first run, but it's getting a little better as we are blending and adding. I think because these are pastels, I mean obviously, maybe if you had like a wet base, like the, oh, what is it called? P. Louise base, this would be really nice on top of it because it would be kind of tacky and be able to hold the pigment in place a little better. Or if you just wanted to use maybe some wet concealer. I'm a little terrified of doing that. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't love it. So that's why I'm not doing that. But right now it is building. So I'm now going to go in with the shade right next to it called Into the Blue with the same brush probably. And this is more of a true blue. Again, it's very light, but it's pretty. And I'm just going to kind of do that step all over again. So again, since this is a pastel palette, oh, that's actually really pretty. Since this is a pastel palette, you know, obviously you're not, I wasn't anticipating getting a really bright, bold look. This is more like soft, cute. I'm gonna go in with this Alamar brush, and it's from their first set. And I'm gonna go back into the Blue and see if I can build that color up a little bit. This gives me, obviously because it's pastel and that was like the name of that palette, but this gives me like, do you remember the Pastel Goth Wet n Wild palette that they, or like set kind of collaboration thing that they came out with like 2 years ago? I made a whole video on that. And this reminds me of that kind of vibes. I like it. It's so soft and beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with that first brush and back into the shade Chill Thrill, which was the more tealy shade. And I'm just gonna really reinforce that up like in the upper crease and almost onto the brow bone kind of. Because I really want it to kind of go blue to greenish blue. And then I might go into the shade, what is it, Echo? And that's more of like a lime green, you guys can see. And I'm just going to gently place that in the upper region of our eye. Like really far out. You guys can't really see it on camera, but that added, you can definitely see it in person. And it did add just like a really pretty blue to green, like gradient. I like it. Okay, so back in with the Alamar brush and into the blue. And really reinforce that in the crease one more time. And then we are going to go into some purple. So pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the shade Dreamer. And I'm going to take this on a more... I'm going to take it on to more of a packer brush. So this brush right here from Tarte. And I'm going to, again, this is a matte shade. Oh, this is going to be pigmented, I think. That is so beautiful. It's a matte, but I'm going to take it on this. Oh, you guys. I hope that this is translating onto camera because it's really pretty. So I'm focusing on packing this like really onto the lid. I don't want to take this into the crease like almost at all because I want it to go purple, blue, green gradient. So I'm keeping this really low on the lid. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so you guys, this is very soft. Again, let me say it for the 18th time on this video. This is very soft, but it is applying this color beautifully. So I think maybe the key to getting a lot of payoff is, again, either using a base or using a packer brush like this to really place the product down and then blending it out with more of a blending brush if you want as much pigment payoff as you can get. If you're kind of going for more of a blown out, smoky, kind of really light look, then using the blender brushes are fine. But it's really what you're trying to achieve. Oh, that's beautiful. So now that I put that on there, I feel like you guys can really see the green in my upper crease area. So I'm going to go back in with the Alamar brush again into the blue and just kind of blend that purple in. And we may have to do that step like twice to really get that gradient going. So just be patient. Ooh, I really like that. I really, really like that. Wow, okay, so I have a little bit of fallout. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's not much. It's just a little. So I'm just gonna brush that away with my face brush. We are going to work on our lower lash line. We are going to get cute. So I'm gonna take this Alamar brush. It's the very small, skinny one, and I'm gonna go into Dreamer again. And I'm gonna get this real close to my lower lash line. You guys, have you seen the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette? Oh my god, I want it so bad. I'm like really, really debating on whether or not to get it. The only Jeffree Star palette I have is like his very first palette. God, I can't remember what it's called now. But it's in the pink packaging. So now I want to go into like more of a pink and kind of blend Like we have the green, blue, purple, and then I want to go like purple, pink, orange kind of maybe. We'll see. So I'm going to go into the shade Sky High, and this is the most pinky-ish tone color. It's almost like a really pastel coral, but there's no other like true pink. So I'm going to go in with this and blend it into the blue or the purple under here. Do I like that? The answer is no, I don't like that. So back out of that plan, and we're gonna go in with a slightly bigger brush, and we're gonna go into the blue shades in this palette. Sorry for that, ladies and gents. Okay, so now we're gonna go with this Luxie brush, and we're gonna go back into the blue and use that shade to really blend out the purple. We're just gonna mimic the upper eye. Okay, so you guys, this makeup is giving me like hardcore flashbacks to when I was a kid. One of the first, like, I used to have a big drawer of makeup in like elementary school that I would play with because I loved it. And I had this palette, and I think it was e.l.f. And it was like one strip of purple, one strip of blue, one strip of like lime green. And I wanted to make that palette work for me so bad. And I would play with it and use it all the time, and it looked like Shart because at the time that kind of makeup wasn't like good, you know? e.l.f. wasn't in its prime in those days. I'm going back into Chill Thrill, which is that more tealy tone shade. And so, but this is really like reminding me of all the looks that I tried to do with that palette, and this is like what I wanted it to look like and never achieved it. So finally, goal achieved. 18 years later or whatever. Oh, I really like that. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more purple on this Tarte brush, the Dreamer shade. I'm just really gonna accent it up there. Oh, I love it. Okay. So I'm gonna finish my face real quick and highlight my inner corners with stuff in this palette. I have a hair that was stuck to my nose. Gross. All right, so we have a matte white, and we have a white that has blue, a white that has green, and white that has purple in it. So I'm not sure which one I want to use. Maybe we'll use, let's use the purple one. So I have my little e.l.f. brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade So Surreal. And like I said, this looks like it might be like a topper shade, kind of. It's a white that has purple shimmers in it. And I'm going to place that on my inner corner. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really pretty actually. And yeah, it's almost translucent. And it has like a purple reflect in it. Okay, and now I'm going to go into Flash Freeze, which is the green one, and use that on my brow bone, I think. Oh, that's pretty. That's beautiful. I hope you guys can see that with the green reflect. Okay, so yes, let's highlight. So I want to go in with my Colourpop Light Stix in Uneno. I still don't know how to say it. I'm just going to keep going with that one because that might be the best way that I'm going to say it. And I'm going to put this down as like a base, and then we're going to highlight on top of it. So I'm just brushing that onto my highlighting brush, the Luxie 660. I'm just going to brush that onto our skin. A beautiful like champagne glowy shade. And then I think I want to take, let's go with the purpley one, So Surreal. Oh my. I hope you guys can see the purple reflect in that. You can, can't you? Oh, it's pretty. Alright, so I added a little star because I thought how cute, and I'm going to curl my lashes. And I think today I'm not going to wear false lashes because I think that this look will be overwhelmed by them. I think this look will be beautiful on its own without assistance. So I'm just going to curl them. and I'm going to set my face first. I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Mist and Setting Mist. So pretty! Anyway, so I prefer to set my makeup before I put mascara on if I'm not going to wear false lashes, because I just think that it makes your lashes stay curled. At least in my opinion, I feel like it makes a difference, and I think that it's easier that way for me. So that is the order that I like to do it in, and that's why. Alright, so now I'm going to do my lashes, or my mascara, with the Covergirl Exhibitionist mascara. So I tried this for the first time last, I don't know when. The last video, maybe 2 videos ago? I don't know. And I didn't love it, but after trying it and using it a little bit more, I really like it. So, okay. Just to give you guys an idea, that's one coat of the mascara. And I think that looks so good. So, okay. So I'm going to do this eye off camera just so that it doesn't take me forever, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have done my mascara, and I'm going to do my lips now. I'm going to use the Lorac Pro Matte Lip Color in Dusty Plum. And I kind of want this to be, I don't know, I wanted to go more purple and then add a pink on top. So I'm kind of using this as like a lip liner almost. And then I'm going to go in with the ColourGirl Zoella collaboration in At Me. This is just a really pretty like light pink nude, and we'll see. Has a little bit of a purpley undertone as well. Oh, I like that. You guys! Okay, so I'm gonna go put on some jewelry, put on maybe a cute top or something, and I'll be back and pose and we will chat. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I am actually in love with this. I think that it's so pretty and so different for like stuff that I do on a regular basis. And I think it's actually really wearable, and I'm gonna go, like I said, to like Lowe's and Home Depot today, and I'm gonna feel cute, you know? Like, I just really like it. I'm very pleased. So, let's go through the products that I tried today that were new and let you know my opinions about them. So let's start at the beginning. We have the e.l.f. Poreless Poreless. We have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And you guys, I kind of feel like it did a little something, and I'm kind of pleased. I also feel like I need to try it more. This is not a very expensive primer, so if you are somebody who struggles with larger pores and stuff like that, I actually would really recommend this, even though I feel like I need to test it a little bit more. I think that this has a lot of potential to be really good, and apparently, I mean, it's a cult favorite for a reason, so I trust, you know? I trust. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of like in limbo for me. Let's talk about the Covergirl Easy Breezy Beautiful Brow. And I freaking love this, you guys. I really do. My brows are on another level today, and I mean, they're not going anywhere. These brows, man, like, they are in place. These puppies ain't moving. So I really like it. I really like the color. I like the formula. Again, it's a little messy, and that's the one downside to this product as far as I can tell so far. And I mean, other than that, I don't think it's a big deal. I really like it. Very pleased. I didn't try this. This isn't like new for me today, but it's the first time on camera that I've really shown you what it looks like without lashes, and I love the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. I honestly, like, that is the first drugstore mascara that I feel like I've actually really enjoyed. So shout out to you, Cover Squirrel. I love it. Alright, and then for the final thing that we reviewed today, it is the 35i Icy Fantasy palette. You guys, I really like it. I was kind of like, I don't know, am I gonna like it? Is it gonna be that great? I'm really feeling myself right now. Like, I'm in it. I really like this. And this palette performed really well. I actually didn't use any of the shimmers except for highlighting shades today on my eyes, but I can only imagine that they're great because the mattes were really well done. I mean, again, if you were looking for a neon palette with big pops of deep, bright color, you're not going to get it here. That is not the point of this palette. So I feel like if people have negative things to say about this palette, and I don't know that they do, I'm just saying that if people have negative opinions about it, I don't think that they understood the point of this palette, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, but it's pastel. It's meant to be pastel. So we're meant to be pastel goddesses when we wear it, and I'm feeling like that today. So cheesy. I'm sorry. Anyways, so all in all, I think this is a really successful makeup experience trying out situation, first impressions day. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this look and liked this video, then definitely give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It would help me out so much. Share it with your friends and family. Share it with somebody who was maybe debating this or maybe likes some big, easy breezy brows. And yeah, share it, like it, comment down below if you have any suggestions for me. Follow me on the Instagram if you do not already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Easy breezy.